um, there's no turning back, guys. There is no turning back. I've had my nap. I've had my slumber. And now all that is left is to get ready and get prepared for the big one. We're here. I've been seeing stuff trending on Twitter. I've been seeing the chatter back and forth. But once the referee blows that whistle, guys, that's it. That's it. Like, there's no more turning back. Like, you can do it. There is no turning back. Once the referee just blows that whistle, it's finished. Then you now have to go and do the business. And my advice is very simple. Get it done. Get it done. So basically, because this shit, I was just thinking to myself right now, and I was like, something's going to happen after the game. Either I'm going to have to give Pep Guardiola his credits, his third CL, De Bruyne finally winning a CL, Mahrez adding a CL to his league title and his AFCON. We're going to have to talk about Chelsea. So I'm just saying so that I have to now emotionally prepare myself for this, because, guys, so whenever we talk about narratives, whenever I talk about compare, guys, I say, where are your World Cups? Where are your Champions Leagues? Where are your Euros? Where are your big thingies? So these are the titles that earn you legendary status, that's earn you horseman status, that's earn you to be part of the higher echelon. Chelsea, as I said again, I didn't celebrate that Real Madrid game. I didn't pop bottles. I showed the bottle, but I didn't pop the bottle for Real Madrid because I said no. There's one more win. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. We have to give every single ounce of our blood. We must not come off that pitch until we are bleeding. We must bleed, we must suffer, and we must use every ounce of our energy to get this trophy. I don't care how it happens. You see, this is my thing about it. I'm like, I think it's like teleology, like kind of philosophy thing. The ends justify the means. The ends justify the means. I want that trophy. I don't care how you do it. Cheat, lie, scratch, whatsoever. I want to celebrate that trophy. I want to pop this up. So my question, Chelsea, is that, am I going to pop this, or is it going to be on ice? I understand how badly City want this. And Pep Guardiola, you've not been here since 2011. Since 2011, which is shocking, based on how you were heralded and how you even came to this sport. You've not been here since 2011. So, and I know that of your mind games, and you act like if you don't care, but I know how much you can. I know how much it has pained you that you've not been able to say what's up. I know how much it's pained you. I get it. I don't know how much you want this, but we have to want it more. We have to want this more. The lineups are out. 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 So before I open up the lineup, see, I'm not looking at the live chats and so forth. I think I know what City are going to do. I think I know what City are going to do. So I was like, I'm getting slightly nervous. Okay, the nerves are kicking in. The nerves are kicking in right now. The nerves are kicking in right now. Like I can feel the nerves right now. It's like before I was fine, but now, Jesus, the nerves are kicking in, man. The nerves are kicking in right now, man. Chelsea fans, we have to. Chelsea fans. I need that energy up, guys. Chelsea fans, I need energy up. Come on. I don't. I need the energy up. Come on, please. See, because I was down yesterday. City are the favorites, and I am trying to prepare myself for a loss. But we need the energy up. I need the energy up because I need more of that energy. Come on. Go. Come on. I need more of that energy. Boom. Okay, now let me shut this window down. I'll be back. I'm What? The CL. There's a CL. Please. There's a CL on the line. You need to give your blood. Please. Tuchel, I need a good lineup. Guys, relax. Chill. No. I'm going to open the lineup very soon, but let me just, guys, I need to build up. I need to mentally build up. It's just one more game. Chelsea is just one more win. That's it. All I want is a win. That's it. Please. Just one win. Just one win. I'm begging you, please. Just one win. And that's it. We can pop off. We can pop right off. Just one win. Just one win. That's it. I'm not asking for 5 or 6 wins. Just one win. This is the game. Mount, if ever there was a game, I'll be the first to christen you, bro. It's one game, bro. That's it. I'm not asking for much. Just one game. Let's look at the lineup. Easy, relax, chill. Let me just chill. So, City, Edison in goal. Okay. Walker, Stones, Diaz, Zinchenko. De Bruyne, Gundogan. It's a huge move. It's a huge move. Huge move. Oh, wow. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's good. Guys, we're going to pop off. Guys, remember, guys, I'll be on Twitch. Guys, I'm going to be on Twitch at kickoff. Guys, I'm on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. If you don't know what my Twitch is, guys, I'm begging right now. Get a meal and drink. If you don't have a meal and drink, don't come onto my stream. You will not be allowed onto my stream if you don't have a meal and a drink. Twitch at kickoff. You know what? 5 minutes to. At 5 to, I'll be on Twitch. 5 to, I'll be on Twitch. 5 to the hour, I'll be on Twitch. Twitch. Links below in the description box. Go to the website, halfhopefootballhot.com. On the front page, you will see the Twitch link on the front page. The watch along is on Twitch. Head to the front page. I will tweet it out. Click the link. I'll be there. This is huge. I did not see this. He's starting Sterling. He's starting Sterling. He's starting Sterling. Wow. No Rodri, and no Fernandinho. He's going for it. It's huge. No Rodri or Fernandinho. He's going for it. Oh my gosh, wow. This is a huge move. Okay. Before I discuss this, let me see what Chelsea are saying. So Chelsea. So Mendy. Oh my God in heaven. What the fuck? Oh my God. What is this dude doing? Are you on smack? Oh, I thought he was experimenting. Thank God Kante is starting. So he's gone with Havertz. He's gone with Havertz. You see, I remember I said Havertz, man. I just had a feeling about Havertz, and it's gone with him ahead of Ziyech and Pulisic, man. I'm hoping that Google is wrong because sometimes Google can be wrong. Sometimes Google can be wrong. So I'm hoping that Google is wrong. Reece James. Guys, remember like and subscribe. If you're new, subscribe. If you're new, subscribe, like and subscribe, like the video, so subscribe. My hope is that Google is wrong and it's Aspilicueta, Silva, and Rudiger in defense and Reece James. Because I said that I would go for Reece James at right back and have an Aspilicueta, Silva, Rudiger back three. You see, my thing is this: is that I would have gone with Kovacic, but I mean, Kovacic or Jorginho, take your pick. But I would have gone with Kovacic because Kovacic has not been playing well. Jorginho has been playing trash as well. So it's like choose your trash. It's the lesser of two evils. It may, but why? No. I mean, I hope it's wrong. You can't. Reece James is a right back. If anything, he's like a midfielder. The heck? Well, Havertz, man, bro, this is it, bro. This you, because I don't think he would have, especially when he joined up with Lampard. Havertz did not fathom that he'd be playing a Champions League final. I thought, oh, this was my first season. You are now in a freaking Champions League final, man. Havertz, man, and see, I am not fully sure whether he can say what's up. I'm just saying Havertz is as I hope he can say what's up. Mounts, you know what it is. Werner, don't miss. Don't miss. But guys, I want to discuss this. Because remember, all the way leading up, we said Sterling's not starting. So starting Sterling, there is no stopper in midfield. So I think Pep is going old school. Pep is going old school. And Pep is saying, you know what? We're gonna keep the ball and we're gonna press like crazy. Basically, he's going for complete and auto control. He's going 2011. This is listen, he's going to 09 2011. He's saying, you know what? We're going to control this entire game. We're going to control this entire game. Brave. Oh, look, man. I've got to give it to Pep, man. He never plays it safe. He never plays it safe. That's one thing I've got to give Pep. He will never play it safe. This lineup says they're not going to be conservative. This lineup says that we are coming. They wanna end Chelsea in the first half. It's a full-on attacking lineup. It's like, nope, no Fernandinho, no Rodri. Woo! Wow. Pep, okay. Pep, okay. Sterling. Now that's a big call. That is a big call. Because based on the last few months or so forth, Sterling must have known that, yeah, man, I'm probably not going to get the call up or anything, you know. But the fact that Pep said, you know what, I'm going to start you. Guys, it's a big call, man. Guys, it's a big call. It's a big call, man, and it could pay off. It could pay off, man. From YUFC, man. Thank you for the YUFC. HH, this is Yes Side, and I'm a Chelsea fan today. Blue is the color. Football is the game. Come on, Chelsea. Yes, I said thank you, man. Thank you for your support, man. Your support will be needed greatly because yes, I said this is Pep. Pep has made a big call. Pep has made a really big call. You see, Tuchel has gone for pretty much basically. Tuchel has just the only difference he's made is he started Havertz, but it's pretty much what you expected. Pep made a big call. I knew he was holding his cards to his chest. He's made a big call. Red Devil Studio, Pep is overthinking things yet again. Red Devil, I'll be real with you. I know what he's trying to do. This isn't overthinking. He's pretty much saying to Tuchel, what? And this goes back to where he said earlier on, he said, no, I have full confidence in my team. This lineup says to me that he just believes that, no, we are going to beat these guys. Convincingly. That's what this lineup says. This lineup says that we are going to outplay them, control the game, and we're going to beat them comprehensively. So, see, it isn't like if it's a case where he's playing like a back three or... No, it's like same formation, but it's... See, so because you can see, it's overthinking. No, he's just saying to himself that we don't need a stopper in midfield. Because maybe he knows that Jorginho is trash, Kovacic has been trash, Kante isn't fully fit. So, and he will know that we can... Basically, he knows that, this midfield, City are going to control this midfield. And Kante is going to have to be running, trying to stop Silva, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Mahrez, for all these guys moving through. But yeah, this is just going to be a pass masterclass that he wants to put forth. So it's surprising, but I wouldn't say it's a case of overthinking, man. From Undisputed, Reece will be wing back and Aspie centre back. Are you sure? You see, that's my hope. That's my hope. My hope is sometimes Google can get it wrong. That's my hope. But the thing is, we won't know until we see what happens on the pitch. Because Azpilicueta isn't offering nothing. And City, especially when I look at that City lineup, even more so, Chelsea need an outlet. A right back. They need like a right back outlet. That's even more so. It's important that they have that right back outlet. Yeah, man. It's he's made a big call, man. He's made a big call. I think so for Chelsea, bro. Even more so, Werner is going to be Mount's passing is going to be key. Havertz's decision making on the ball is going to be key. Werner, I'm begging you, because if Werner's movement is now going to be paramount. Werner's movement is going to be paramount. So on the bench, you've got Jesus, Aguero. So these guys can bring on Jesus. They can bring on Aguero, Ferran Torres. So look at how Fernandinho, Rodri all on the bench. Christensen, Pulisic, Zuma, Kovacic, Giroud. Might need Giroud, bro. Might need Giroud. Fuck. Especially if Chelsea are a golden or something, might need Giroud up in his piece, bro. Might need Giroud up in his piece. Look, see, for me, see, if you're a City fan, you will be fearful because you're like, just go with what is known, i.e., false. Because again, Sterling has not been good. Remember, even earlier we said that, man. Sterling, you can argue that he's been Class C. So it is a massive call to put Sterling in this game in a final. So maybe him playing Sterling all those times was like, no. I trust him. Because I was saying that, you know what, ever since he missed that open goal, he's not been the same. And that his career is finished. I remember guys were saying, oh, he's going to get sold to some and everything. So to go ahead and say, Sterling, I trust you, you're my striker, or rather, you're my false nine, that's a huge call. How big is a call not to play a Rodri or a Fernandinho? Because remember, like that's like I want to know what Natsa thinks. That's what I do. I want to know what Natsa thinks, because when we were doing the preview, we said Fernandinho, Rodri. I said that this game calls for Fernandinho, and I think Fernandinho would be is probably better in this kind of game against Chelsea than a Rodri. But we're just saying so that it's going to be Rodri or Fernandinho. At no point did we say Sterling would start. Then we say, Sterling can come off the bench, bring something new, depending on what of the games. But at no point did any of us say, Sterling is going to start. So if you're Chelsea, I'll tell you right now, guys, Jorginho, you've got to do something right, bro. From what I gather, you're a pass specialist. If you're a pass specialist, this basically the name of the game is ball over the top, the direct ball. That is the name of the game for Chelsea. So it is about Werner and Havertz picking up good positions, timing their runs, and it's for a Jorginho, a Kante, a Rudiger, a Silva for that ball over the top. This is the counter game. So this game is made for Chelsea. Now, all because it's made for Chelsea doesn't mean that they'll say what's up. But this game is made for Chelsea because you're going to face a City team who are now going to come out to press you. That's what's going to happen. From Iman Suleiman, thank you for the dub. Suleiman, man, thank you for the dub. HH, you better not let Man City win their first CL. Suleiman, man, we'll try. We'll try, bro. We'll try. But Suleiman, man, Pep has put up a brave tactic, bro. Suleiman, I didn't expect Pep to do this, man. I'll be real with you. I did not expect Pep to put up such a. I didn't expect him to put up such a brave formation like that, you know. So, but Suleiman, we'll do our best, man. We'll do our best because City could win their first. City could win their first, and they could win their first Champions League before PSG. From Worst Colchoneros, HH, good luck. I want Chelsea to win for the Hots. Coach, man, this is it, man. It's on ice. Coach, it's on ice. And coach, you know, all I ask for this coach is ref, be good. Ref, be good. Ref, please keep it 11v11. It's all I ask. I don't ask for much, but all I ask for the ref is please keep it 11v11. That's it. It's nothing much. It's nothing complicated. All I ask from the referee is please, can you keep this 11v11? So it's all I ask. Keep 11v11 and I'm all Gucci, you know. But thank you, man. From Red Badred TV, man. Interesting lineups. Send me a link, bro. Oh, is this? It's. I wonder who's this? It's Ford. It's Ford. I can see his name. It's Ford. Okay, I'll send it to you now. Zoting TV. HH. Good luck. Big game for you. FLEP. Thank you, bro. We're gonna need it, man. Airports puts forth a brave lineup, man. I won't lie, man. Guys, he's coming for it, man. He's coming for it. Oh man, he's trying to get he's trying to take Chelsea out. He's trying to get Chelsea out the paints, man. You know. All right, let me bring forward in, man. What the hell is forward? Oh, for God's sake, man. Let me bring in your boy forward. So forward, I am sending you the link right now. All right, Ford, man, the link is in your Twitter DM, man. Ford, check your Twitter DM. The link is in your Twitter DM, bro. The link is in your Twitter DM. This has thrown that Pep lineup has just thrown me off. It's thrown me off. Because as I was saying, like I can visualize the game that Pep wants to make. I can almost visualize how this game is. City will control possession. Chelsea will look to counterpunch. And I think that lineup says that Pep has told his guys that from kickoff, you get the first goal and put pressure upon them. So what you're going to see is extreme, intense, high press. Basically, it's old school Pep. Which is why I said that the ball over the top is going to be on. So even more so, this game is tailor-made for Werner. Like if you have a situation where you don't have a Rodri or a Fernandinho, and City's tactic is no, we're not going to have a destroyer here. We're just going to control possession and we're not going to press you. So their form of defending is rather than an individual trying to come into you, is no, we're going to try and press you and be intense. It means that Chelsea, man, there is an opening. It ain't going to be easy because there is nobody in this Chelsea team who is press resistant. See, Kovacic is, but Kovacic has been shaky. So see. This was the game to start Kovacic, man. This was the game to start Kovacic. Because this game is made for Kovacic. Because this is a game of this team not going to try to press you and win the ball off of you. They won't sit back. They're going to step up to you and try to push men forward. So what you need is a press-resistant guy to beat the press and unleash and set forth Havertz or Mount. This is a game made for. See, just that you I don't think Tuchel knew. See, if Tuchel had seen his lineup, if I'd seen this lineup, I would start Pulisic. 100%. See, this game is not made for Havertz. See, I was thinking Fernandinho, Rodri, let's get a Havertz there, guys to hold the ball. But the fact that, okay, now this is just a pressing game, I would have started with Pulisic. Pulisic, Mount, Werner, just as you didn't know. Because you see, this game is that you need someone who can run, speed. And bro, I saw Werner missing all those chances in training earlier today. Werner, this is key, bro. Ford, man, what's up? Ford, what's up? Ford, calling Ford, man. What up? I don't think I hear you. I think we can hear you. Yeah, I'm not sure about his connection there, man. You see, this game is tailor-made for speed, man. Get at it. So Natsa says with a dub, Natsa says, congratulations. Natsa, man. Natsa, man. Come on, man. Natsa, relax. Natsa, relax. Natsa.
Mic check 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo.
Okay, wait. Let me just read this.
There we go.
I'll come to you. So, Natsa, don't wish me congratulations. Natsa, stop using reverse psychology. Natsa, your manager has made a brave call. He's just made a really brave call. That's it. He just made a really brave call. But Natsa, don't tell him. Don't look at that and now say that you've now lost. So Natsa, no, you are still the heavy favorites. And Natsa, this tells me that your team is coming for the attack. They're coming for the attack. All right, Bad Meets Evil. Thank you for the dub, Bad Meets Evil. 90 minutes, 5,400 seconds, narratives everywhere. Bad Meets Evil, this is what it said, man. This is the home of the narratives, man. And we are half an hour away. Bad Meets Evil, man. We have a chance of winning our second CL. We have a great chance. We just have to hope. And finally, from Kian-esque, Kovacic potentially lifting his fourth CL in denim jeans yet again. 3 times with Real and 1 time with Chelsea. Potential. Let's not get there yet. So did he win Did he win 3 with Real Madrid? I'm not sure whether he won 3 with them, but I've got to check that. But look, if he can win it again, man, I mean, wow. But see, Kian, I'm not even crossing that bridge. Kian, I'm not even entertaining the notion here because I'm still very calm. I'm still very, very calm. Ford, talk to me. Forward, man.
Wow. Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go for it. I can hear you.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be a slight delay, but yeah, interesting lineups, I must say. Obviously, Pep will say he's overthunk it again, and again, I guess we'll be able to determine that after we see the result. But I can see the thinking behind the changes, to be honest. I think for me personally, looking at what Tuchel did really well in terms of our system against him in the last 2 games was we played like the tempo of the game certainly suited us. It wasn't that open. It wasn't like there was goal scoring chances for both teams. While it was man to man, certainly there was certainly like a level of we just have in all of our games that we've had under Tuchel. And Pep certainly wants to break that because when you look at the lineups, like, you won't find any Chelsea fan who will say that with the better attacking players on paper. It's clear that Man City have the better individual talent, and I think for Pep, he looks like he wants to try and make the game a bit more open, try and hit us in transition, and I think just be able to try and even hit us in behind a bit more. Because again, I go back to the game against them at the Etihad, and I think about even their first goal where it was Jesus running off of Christensen, who was in the middle of the back three, and then obviously he got him in behind. He actually injured Christensen in that process, and then Sterling ended up scoring the tap in. And you think about in recent weeks between the likes of Jamie Vardy and Ollie Watkins run off of the middle centre back, run off of the wide centre backs, and cause us issues stretching our defence. And I think starting Sterling in that position, he's going to be a willing runner. He's going to cause us those issues. It also now means that Tuchel will likely play Reece James as a right centre back and Azpilicueta as a wing back, which personally I'm not in favour of. But I do see the thinking behind it defensively because Reece will offer more cover for Sterling's pace. But again, for me personally, I will start Reece James at right centre back, and I would start somebody more attacking at right wing back because with the lack of midfielders, a lack of defensive midfielders for Man City, we need somebody to try and exploit that and give us more width on the right hand side, provide some crosses into Werner and Havertz and carry the attack. So it's very interesting, man. I must say it's an interesting twist from Pep. I understand the thinking behind it because, again, if this is an open game, yes, it will mean more chances for Werner and Havertz, but it will also mean more chances for Foden, Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne, who's amazing in transition. And again, judging off this season, there's nobody who can argue the fact that if both teams, let's say, have 10 chances each, you'll be thinking that Man City will likely score more goals from that because they're just a more clinical side.
Yeah, no, I mean, because that's what I was saying before you arrived, is that based on that City lineup, you see, regardless, even before I saw the City lineup, I still said that Chelsea have to have a more attacking right back. It's important that they have a much more attacking right back, but especially now seeing the lineup that they've taken. See, my thing is this: is that it's almost a case of now they would have now seen each other's lineups, and I would almost say to Tuchel that, oh, make a switch. Azpilicueta, you will not play right centre back. Reece James, you go right back. Because no. This game calls for a Reece James to really exploit that right flank, specifically when you just see how City have now gone without any defensive players. And I said it's like, you see, and my thing about this is that, Pep is always going to Pep. Pep is always going to Pep. He's always going to be like, because he cannot help himself. But my thing about it is that it isn't too wild a setup. Like initially, I was like, because whenever I saw Sterling, I was shocked. But I understand the thinking. And the thinking is, and the belief may be that he feels like they will control the game. And I think that he wants to have the kind of 2011-09 final where Chelsea are not going to get a sniff. That literally, like, we will press them so much, cover the channel so much, they won't be able to get anything in transition. So for Chelsea, it is very important that a Jorginho shows up. You see, I say this is a game built for like a Kovacic where you're going to become under a lot of pressure. 2-3 guys are now going to come towards you, cut off all the channels. So you really need a guy who can get past guys, dribble past guys, move and find the little spaces past guys, and then create a transition. Because trust me, if Chelsea can get into a transitional phase, oh my gosh, stuff can happen. Stuff can happen.
Absolutely. I think one thing I will just add that again from us as fans watching, obviously, I think we're in agreement that we would prefer a more natural attacking right wing back. But again, just observing Tuchel this entire time he's been our manager, I think it's guaranteed now, whether it was before the lineup, but certainly now seeing Pep's lineup that he will start Reece James at right centre back. Obviously to cope with Sterling's pace, because again, even a couple of years ago when Man City destroyed us 6-0 at the Etihad, it was because mainly of Sterling. He was absolutely just going at Aspilicueta. He was the right back that day. And I think Aspilicueta, while he's had a good resurgence in that position, he's still not gained a yard of pace. He's still quite susceptible in that position, and I think Tuchel's going to want to cover for him. And as for again, you're making the point that Pep's going to likely have more possession in this game compared to the other two games, which I think were quite even in possession until Chelsea scored and went ahead in those games. I think it's a fair point. And I think to that argument, then it would maybe suit someone like a Kovacic, who's better at dribbling out of the press. And I think obviously just a lot more mobile than Jorginho. But what I would say is in the moments that we want to build up our possession, because if we're going to be facing a lot of pressure from Man City, we're not going to then just go long direct, because we haven't got a Giroud to go and hold the ball up for us and then bring others into play. So we're still going to try to play out the back, and to do that, we're going to have to use Jorginho as the pivot to then get the ball 1-2 touching and move it to the wing backs. Try and pass it into the guys in the pockets in Mount and Havertz, or Werner if he drops deep. And that's why it's so important that Jorginho has an amazing game. And yes, as Chelsea fans, we've all been quite critical of him. He's had some poor games in recent weeks, but we shouldn't forget his amazing performances alongside Kante against Real Madrid. I think he's had some really, really good performances in Europe. And I think 100%, if Chelsea are going to win today, Jorginho has to be on top of his game. And obviously, Kante is going to have to once again produce one of the best midfield performances of his career, like he did against Madrid. So it's very interesting. I mean, I didn't think we were going to see this many surprises in the lineup from Pep, but again, he always likes to give us something to think about. So man, I just can't wait for kickoff, man. It's going to be very interesting to see how the first 20 minutes go.
All right, wait, so from 7625E, man, thank you for the dub, 7625E, bro. So HH, using my time machine, I return from the future. And Thiago Silva is going to get injured around the 27th or 28th in the game. All I'm going to say. 7625E, if that happens, I want your number. If this dude does get injured in the 27th or 28th minute, then I want your number, and I want you to give me some specific future predictions, because that is quite creepy, because that is like very, very specific. And also, see, if Thiago Silva goes down, it's not the greatest thing, but at least there's criticism to now come in. You see, forward, I'm not worried about Silva going down. I think if Kante goes down, we're screwed. We're screwed forward. We're so screwed.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the one guy in this team. He's the one undisputed world-class player in our team. He's indispensable. And again, I've always said it about Kante is, for me, he's the best midfielder in the world. And you know what? Maybe for a 38-game season, maybe you would want a De Bruyne instead, because he's better at penetrating a low block. But in terms of just the big games, there's nobody you want more than Kante. And he's done it before in a European final against Arsenal at Baku, also on an injured leg. Obviously, this is a different caliber team we're facing today, so we're going to need the absolute best of Kante. And yeah, man, we're praying his legs stay fit, because if his hamstring pulls up, it's very sticky, man. Very, very sticky.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on him starting Havertz ahead of Ziyech and Pulisic?
I think it is what it's always been under Tuchel, which is to try and get the best out of Timo Werner. And whether it's it's a political thing in terms of getting the best out of your big signing, the guy who's meant to be your top scorer. Also, just a tactical thing in terms of Werner. Yes, we all know he's not technically very gifted. I mean, I more than most have been very critical of him as a player, but there's no disputing that he's important to the system. He's a very good asset just for his pace alone, which is electrifying pace, especially when used right. So I think it helps having Havertz. Again, the way that Google have had it on the screen, I don't think it's going to be quite like that. I think it'll be more Havertz as the false nine, and then Werner from the left-hand channel, which he did very well at Leipzig in that position behind the likes of Poulsen and Schick. It gives him more space to run into, and not defenders on his back, because he's not very good at playing with his back to goal. He's more somebody who needs to be facing goal and making more direct runs in behind the defenders. And against guys like Stones and Diaz, yeah, they've been great this season, but they're not athletically that great. They're not like Van Dijk, who can push Werner off with one hand and also got the pace to cover him in behind. I think Werner can absolutely get behind those guys. So yeah, I think Havertz more as the foil up front to then bring Werner and obviously Mount into play. I think that works better. And then obviously off the bench, because this is a 90-minute game, potentially a 120-minute game, the likes of Ziyech off the bench with his crossing, Pulisic and his direct runs. Hopefully Hudson Odoi is a right wing back instead of Aspilicueta. If we're trying to really chase the game, then yeah, man, I think it's a good lineup. It's a lineup that I would have went with, and I can't lie, I'm more confident than I was having seen the 11s. But again, I'm not gonna go too far and say that I'm expecting us to win.
I'm still a bit wavy, man. And what's called YSK Jackson says, I'm also from the future. Turbo Timo miss 30 minutes. So now this is something. Wait. Ford, did you see the clip on Twitter where you see Werner missing chances that goes over the bar?
I mean, it just like he comes onto his left foot outside the box. You think, okay, he's gonna try and place it in the corner, and then he just hoofs it literally into Rosette. I mean, like, just bro. Like,
my thing is that Werner was always going to play, so that's something that I just had to accept. But when I see City's lineup, you need Werner for his speed.
Yeah,
because what City are going to do is step up, try to control, try to press. So you need an out ball, and an out ball comes from somebody who can run into the space, which is why, like, see, that's not something that Havertz can do. Mount, yeah, he runs pretty quick. Timo Werner, that's your Speedy Gonzalez. So he's going to be like super crucial and super important in a game like this, you know. So for Werner, all I ask is, please have good decision making. That's all I ask for. Just have good decision making. Look, man, Ford, man, look, I think it's time for us to jump. So guys, remember, guys, I will be on Twitch. Join me to remember, guys, like the video, subscribe. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, and I will be on Twitch. Join me on my Twitch. The link is below in the description box. I will be on Twitch. So Forward, do you have a score? I don't have a score, but do you have a score?
Bro, I ain't trying to give a score, man. I can't lie. Because if I'm being honest here, the narrative points towards Man City. Even though this is their first final, they are the more experienced team. Not more in terms of prestige of like their club, but they are the more experienced team of players like Fernandinho. Obviously, he's not actually starting, but again, Aguero, Gundogan has been in a Champions League final before. Obviously, they're all Premier League winners multiple times. And this Chelsea team, again, with a couple of guys like Aspilicueta, Thiago Silva, who are experienced. Our main guys, our front three, they're all young. Chilwell, Reece James, young guys. Mendy, this is his first season at this level. Like, so it really does point more towards Man City just having experience and overall quality to edge us over 90 minutes. But again, man, when Chelsea are underdogs in finals, we normally deliver. And I think we will perform. It's just about whether we take those chances. And you know who's going to come down to whether he takes his chances or not. So we're going to find out in less than 2 hours, man. Or hopefully less than 2 hours, because I ain't trying to see no.
Yeah, well, look, that's a 12.9 minutes. So, guys, I'll see you guys over on Twitch at kickoff. I'm going to prepare myself for Twitch. So, guys, peace out, stay true, stay real, and your main guys are peace, 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 peace.